Hey everyone, my name is Brittany and today I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious breakfast bake. It's got a honey goat cheese with blackberries and flaky crescent rolls. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do for this recipe is prep our crescent rolls. I've got the honey butter crescent rolls. It's very important that you get the honey butter. It makes a huge difference if you use the honey butter versus the regular crescent rolls. It's not as good. I've tried it both ways. Go for the honey butter if you can find it. So I'm just going to take these. We're going to take half of the crescent rolls and go ahead and rip them up and put them in the bottom of this pan. And this is I want to say a 9-inch pie dish. It's a 9-inch pie dish. But of course you can use any baking dish that you want. And I'm just going to rip that up into about 4 or 5 pieces and just spread them out along the bottom. Now that that's all done, we're going to go ahead and make our custard. I've got half a cup of heavy cream here and then 2 large eggs. Give that a nice whisk. Alright, that's all combined, and I'm going to take 1 cup of goat cheese, where this is a 4-ounce container. And I'm just going to sprinkle that right on top of these crescent rolls. Save a little bit for the top, not too much. Maybe about 1/4 of a cup for the top. Try to spread that out as evenly as you can. And then I've got my blackberries. This is 1 pint of blackberries, and I've already rinsed them. And I'm just going to sprinkle those as well. Once again, you want to leave a little bit for the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and rip up half of our remaining crescent rolls and sprinkle these on top. And then I'm going to take our custard mixture and I'm just going to pour this over everything. Take your remaining goat cheese, sprinkle the top. And then the remaining blackberries. I'm going to keep a couple blackberries. This is like maybe 6. Just on the side, so when I get ready to serve it, I've got a couple fresh blackberries that I can just add on to the side. You can go ahead and add these into the dish as well and bake them along, but I just want to keep a little for myself. Now I'm going to go ahead and drizzle about 1/4 of a cup of honey all over the top. Ooh, it would help if it was open. It is not open, people. It is too early in the morning. Now that my honey is open, I'm going to drizzle about 1/4 of a cup all over the top. I'm going to give a nice hearty drizzle. I have 2 crescent rolls left and I'm going to sprinkle these right on top. These are going to give bits and pieces of your bake that don't have any cheese, any custard, any blueberries on there, and give it a nice, beautiful height. So it has something to get golden brown and look very decadent and delicious. And I'm just randomly placing this. There's no rhyme or reason. You know, you do what you do, be creative. And I'm breaking some of these up into smaller. I broke these up a little bit smaller than I did before. But these are mostly for decoration. Now that that's all done, I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And I'm going to bake this until it's a beautiful golden brown and it's cooked all the way through. My breakfast bake is out of the oven. It baked for about 40 minutes until it was golden brown. Now, remember everybody, that may vary a little bit in your oven, whether your oven is a little bit hotter or a little bit lower than mine. So really look for that color. It should be nice and solid when you go to take it out, and it should not be waving or jiggling. It looks just so good. I'm about to cut into it. Before I do that, I'm gonna sprinkle some more honey on top. You cannot go wrong with this. It just adds so much depth into the flavor. Another 1/4 cup of honey right on top. Give it a try. Those honey butter crescent rolls make so much of a difference. They're so good. And then with the extra honey we added, the goat cheese and the crescent rolls really add in a savory component to it, but then you bite into the blackberry, and the blackberry just gives you this burst of sweetness, and it like really contrasts each other. It's amazing. I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more recipes like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I post every Friday. Thanks for watching.